was time for Donald Trump to come out. And in case you weren't sure who he was, they put his name in big, bright lights like he was the world's most famous circuit elephant. That's right. Trump's going to be president of Broadway. And once the cheers died down and the speaking began, Trump made some big promises.
4 months from now, we will have an incredible victory, and we will begin the 4 greatest years in the history of our country.
Oh, I don't know. Best 4 years? What about 91 to 95? Wu-Tang, Nirvana, unironic fanny packs, Michael Jackson before it got too weird, you know? I'll put those 4 years against any in history. Now, all week we heard Trump was going to come out with a new message of unity. And you know what? He delivered.
As Americans, we are bound together by a single fate and a shared destiny. We rise together or we fall apart. I am running to be president for all of America, not half of America, because there is no victory in winning for half of America.
Which is why I'll be deporting the half that doesn't like me. Problem solved. You know what? You know what? No. I'm being a hater. This is a changed man up here. He's calling for an end to discord. Let's hear how we can bring about this unity together.
If Democrats want to unify our country, they should drop these partisan witch hunts, which I have been going through for approximately 8 years. And they should do that without delay and allow an election to proceed that is worthy of our people.
Oh, how convenient. So the key to unifying the country is absolving Donald Trump of his crimes. Anything else Democrats should do? America, just think about how united the country would be if Chuck Schumer punched himself in the dick. Think about it. Come together. But then Trump went on to tell the story of his near assassination on Saturday. And for a moment, I started to feel like maybe this was a different Trump. Someone somber, reflective. But then he slipped in just a small nod to the Trump we've always known.
They knew immediately it was a sniper and then began pointing at him. You can see that if you look at the group behind me. That was just a small group compared to what was in front.
That's how you know Trump is going to get through this. Even in the middle of a story about almost being assassinated, he felt the need to reflectively brag about his crowd size. I suddenly realized how insignificant we are, except my crowd size. Very significant. We're all just grains of sand on a beach. Although my crowd is more like a coastline. Big crowd, big crowd. But there was one other thing that made me realize this is the same Trump.
In Wisconsin, we are spending over $250 million here creating jobs and other economic development all over the place. So I hope you will remember this in November and give us your vote. I am trying to buy your vote. I'll be honest about that.
He's trying to do a quid pro quo in the middle of his convention speech. Slow down, my man. You don't get total immunity until after the election.